Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from windy Margate, Florida. And what do we have for you today? Well, before we get into that, that is our telephone number here. If you have questions, just give us a call. We have good answers for those good questions. That being said, come on, John. By the way, that's John, our general manager behind the camera, and he does a great job filming. And what do we have to film today? Well, we have a Armor Flex by Undercover on a Nissan Titan Platinum Reserve. That's right, the fancy one here. And boy, does this look good. This is a low profile cover here. Sits in the bed here. And I tell you, this looks really good. Now, if you're not familiar with the Armor Flex is the tough guy. That means they line next to the top here. So it's going to take a lot more resistance. Wherever you want to put it, it's not going to scratch as easy. It holds up better. Plus, it looks a little nicer. I do like the look of the Linux on here, and it does match the truck quite nicely. Now, besides looking better and being tougher, it's got a great warranty. It's got a 5-year manufacturer warranty on the cover, and if we install it for you, that 5 years becomes 10. That's right. You got 10 years. That's a great warranty, and we even put a 1-year labor guarantee on this. So they cover the parts. We cover the labor. So that being said, oh, I almost forgot. It also holds 400 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Now, it is evenly distributed here. Now, I'm sure this thing has locked since I have closed it. Let's see. Yep, but I am prepared. All right. This thing locks after 10 seconds. So, okay. So let's go into how everything works. You got to see how it looks. Let's see how it works. Now, what I like about this, you do have 2 release mechanisms. You have one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. Why is that good? Well, if you're on the highway, you pull off to the side, you might not want to open your cover while the traffic's coming at you. So you might want to swing around and get into the safe passenger side. A lot of covers just have it on the driver's side. Also, if you look here, you got a nice big seal here. You also got a nice little seal here, and you got a drainage system here. So if any water was to get past the big seal, it catches it, drains it out. Now, talking about water, this is not a watertight or waterproof setup. They don't make waterproof covers. They're basically because your vehicle is not designed to keep every drop of water out. But they do a great job of keeping the water out. They're going to keep about 95 to 97% of the water out, which is really good. So you probably, during regular rainstorms, you might not see anything. But if you get a really bad, heavy downpour, you might see a little water in there. So keep that in mind. Also, as I'm opening this up, you'll notice this truck has the Nissan Titan box. Now, I know a lot of customers are like, oh, I can't get a cover because it will interfere with my Titan box. Well, let's take a look here. I think, look at that. Cover's closed. I can still access this, no problem. It does not interfere. You can reach right in there and get all your goodies and stuff. As you can see, the cover works just fine. The hardware attaches to your cargo management area here, cargo management system, and you can access your Titan box. Another nice feature, when you get a folding cover, a lot of times they will stop right here. Now, what's nice about this cover, it will fold all the way up. Why is that good? Well, let's say you got your Harley Davidson, you're gonna go to Bike Week and you wanna put your motorcycle back here. You need as much room as possible. You can do it with this setup. Or you're just moving furniture or whatever it is. You have full access to the bed here. And that's a great, great feature. Another nice thing is when this is up, you do have 2 supports. Now for the video, I'm only showing one, but you always want to use both sides to support it. When this is up, it will act as a headache rack. So if you're not familiar with a headache rack will protect your rear window. So let's say you got something big and tall here, you're driving down the road and someone cuts you off, you slam on your brakes and everything comes sliding forward. Instead of hitting your rear window, it will hit this. And this is a lot better to hit because if you got your family in the back seat, you would hate for anything to hit that rear window and break the glass, and God forbid what would happen. This will protect the people inside, the people you love, and it's a lot less money to replace this or fix this than a rear window. So all in all, this is a great setup when it's up like that. And again, real easy to put down. You got the nice little lever here. I don't know if you can see here, but there's a little, there we go, locks in here, and I just bring it down. Get little lock-in mechanisms here. Of course, you can drive like this as well, and this basically comes here and locks into place just like that. So, again, super easy. Now, before it closes, I want to talk about one more great thing about this cover. This is a 4-layer cover. 4-layer, what the heck is that, Chris? Well, a lot of covers out there have one piece of metal. And problem with one piece of metal, they have a tendency to flex. There's not much strength in here. This one here has 4 layers. So you got your Line-X on your top, then you got a piece of aluminum underneath it, then you got your reinforcement in the middle, and then you got a second piece of metal on the bottom. So having all those layers gives it a lot more strength. That's why this holds 400 pounds. Also, it helps keep the temperature on the inside more moderate. What do you mean? Well, if you have one single piece of metal, just like you put your pan on the stove and that heat's going right through it to cook your food, well, it's the same thing. One piece of metal, the heat goes right through it into the bed. So if you picked up your groceries, you got your cold milk in there, and it's like an oven in there, all your groceries are getting baked. Plus, if you have tools, you put your tools in there, and you want to go grab something, you're like, it is hot because it's so hot in there. Having 4 layers is going to do a better job at moderating the temperature in the bed. And that's real important because in Florida, it is hot. It's very hot. I prefer to sell covers that are more than one piece of metal because it is better for your stuff in the bed. And again, I think this is a great product. It's really good with water, with all the drainage systems I showed you. Folds all the way up. It lets your Titan boxes work here. Great warranty. You know, besides the 5 years, we're going to double it to 10 years. And if you buy from us, and we ship it anywhere in the country, by the way, we even do Hawaii and Puerto Rico. We got everything covered for that. If you get it from us, you don't pay any more money. It's the same price as everyone else, but you get us. That means you get home, you pull it out of the box, you're like, I see they have the Titan box, but I'm not quite sure how everything works. Call us. If you bought it from us, we'll walk you through any of the installation questions you might have. And sometimes, you might call the manufacturer, and sometimes they don't get back to you for a few days. If you buy from us, you call us, we'll answer the questions right away. And we have 3 installers who are available all the time. Myself, John can help you with questions, and we have Joel, then with Buddy, so all of us can give you a hand with any questions you have. So again, if you like this, we'll ship it anywhere in the country, or you come here in the store, let us put it on for you, let us double the warranty, we got you covered. Again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories doing a review of the Undercover Armor Flex on a Nissan Titan Platinum Reserve. And before I forget, like and subscribe. Thank you.